Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. I will start off by saying I'm sorry I didn't have an episode Monday, but that's because, I'm sorry that I'm a little late today. That's because my world apparently corrupted itself or something. I don't know what the crap happened, but I tried to roll back, just a tiny bit. Basically the whole progress of the entire last episode was erased, and some of the stuff I did off camera, so I really don't know what I did versus what I didn't do. But I have given myself, in creative mode, the soul infuser and the foci that I created. Because I created them, I'll have to go back through and figure out exactly how much materials I used, and then just discard them, because I did all the work already, I just didn't do it. Also, some of the progress that reset was, I had put some souls in this doohickey, and now I only have one of one. So I need to destroy some souls, and kill some zombies here that's annoying me. It's like a horde out here. Look at all these. That's a lot of zombies. Trying to kill them all, so they're just being obnoxious right now. They're almost dead. There you go. Now they're out of the way. So that was two. If I can at least get a couple, I'm fine with it. So while that soul is dying, I'll grab a couple of more. And I'll get back to the 5 that I had. There you go. It's not that difficult to do, it's just a little bit tedious stuff. It's like, okay, yeah, flip a lever, let a thing out, flip a lever again, let a body die, and all that other stuff. Good. So yeah, I probably have a lot of stuff that's not organized and all sorts of stuff from before, but yeah. I now have 5 of 5, and I did figure out exactly what I was doing wrong with this thing. So we're saying, let's find a nice place for it. Let's just say right here is good. This is actually these little dials on the side. Basically says what kind of souls you want. Benign is what I have. I have 5 benign. So let's just say, let's just take all 5 of these. How about that? And, you know, I couldn't figure out how to do it before, right? I did not have any idea how to do it. That's because it's something really simple, of course. Why would it not be something simple? In fact, right here you go. Here is the solution to my problem. A simple lever. Yeah, I looked it up. And I should be able to just stand on top of it. And there we go. I'm now getting those 5 souls from the well into my body. And they'll be mine. For casting all sorts of spelly stuff. We'll see that numbers drop to 0. Actually, I guess it doesn't drop to 0. But yeah, I should have 5 souls in me. I don't know where the UI is. Is it only when I'm holding this thing? 1 benign. So if I hit this, did it actually tick? It's almost like it didn't work. It's almost like it didn't work. Because it's supposed to have a UI up here somewhere. And I'm not seeing a UI up here. And I didn't get any, like, benefits for them. It almost like it's rejecting them. Infusion device, well, souls. Hang on a moment. Okay, I guess it was the sheer number I was trying to absorb, because I decided to absorb 1 this time. Just a singular 1. And you can see now the UI at the top left of the screen. See, there's a UI. And I also have a sparkly magic hand going on here because I have a soul in me. So I can actually click this now and I can say, let's repair my stuff. Is it working? It did line up to where I could do this as well. Let's see about getting the soul casting and stuff. Spell casting. See, now I got the foci, and now I can spell types and rebellion and all sorts of stuff. So I've got this spell foci. See, some of this stuff's starting to get a little bit confusing. So I may move on to a little bit something else after this. Because I'm going to have to read into this a little bit more, apparently. I thought I had it down, but apparently I don't. Let's try 2 instead. And let's actually see if I can suck 2 more souls into me. Because it's showing on the top left of the screen, the B with a 1 dot. So maybe I'll get more this time. This gives me a total of 2. Yes. So let's actually look at my foci and see about... It can't do the repair. Maybe that's why it's not working. Let's try to push something. Let's go to the sheep and try to push something. This is like a plan. We're going to come up to the sheep and see if pushing it. That's just hitting the sheep. So some of the stuff works and others don't. That's weird that it's not working like I'm expecting it to. Maybe I'm not doing it correctly. Maybe I need to actually read into it a little bit more. Maybe I'm doing it a little bit strange for me. I don't know. It just seems like I'm doing it as it says. I'm using the foci here, obviously, and clicking that. You can hear it dink. And see, now I've got Soul Leash activated on the left side of the screen. But obviously these are just normal sheep. It's not going to affect them. But the soul itself there, the one down here, bones as I call him, it should affect. Yeah, see, it's got another thing. Okay. So that's how it works, I suppose. But for some reason these aren't working. Because this is 2 maintain costs. It's so strange that only some of it's working. But anyway, that is how this works. So I can start doing a little bit more on it. So that's one thing I can do. I guess I can also say that I don't want to have any dudes in here. And I can suck the souls back out of me. I'm guessing. Can I retract them from me? Because as cool as it is to sparkle, I don't want to be a glowy pixie forever. Not really. I'd rather be able to store them and only get it when I need them. Because I'd rather see the well turn to 5. Yeah, there you go. And see I don't glow anymore. So that's great. That's absolutely awesome. So I can actually just come out here, get its spells if I want to do something with it. Like if I learn more spells and stuff. Better spells. Maybe the flying spell. I have no idea. I guess that's something I'll have to look up into. And then I'll put them back in when I'm done with them. And we'll be good. And I'll fall off the map. But other than that, I think I'm actually going to move on to a little bit of a different mod. For a little bit. But I'm going to do most of it off camera. Because I think I'm going to go into Botania a tiny little bit. Just give my brain a break on intangible, and just to break my brain from intangible a little bit and get back to something I'm more familiar with for a little bit. Because I don't want to burn myself out on intangible, because I'm having a lot of fun with intangible. I'm going to continue looking into it. I may go ahead and like groom up a whole lot of souls and stuff. Like get a whole lot of souls in there so I have souls to do spells with. But really, as I said, I don't want to burn myself out. And I also need to spend some time figuring out what materials I did use and fixing all this again, because as I said, the game having rolled back cost me some progress. I don't know exactly what all progress, but well, I guess I'll have to find out. I'm gonna look at the videos and try to do a reconnaissance to figure out what exactly I lost and what exactly material I should have used versus what I still have. I may throw away materials that I should have been able to actually have keep. But yeah, I think I sorted my inventory some. And it's not sorted anymore. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think that was unfortunate. Oh well. Because they haven't had any flowers except for a couple of colors. So I need to get those couple colors, which is very easy with the fertilizer. And get the bone milling going. And we shall get a lot of stuff. But as I said, I really need to figure out what exactly I'm lost before I continue with intangible. I need to figure out what materials I need to cost. I need to go... Yeah, I think I lost some progress of gathering materials. So I had to regather the materials, so... Yeah. That's the thing. So that's be something I'll be doing off camera again. I just basically wanted to update, basically continue where we left off, and basically say, yeah, I lost a little bit of progress, so I'm going to gather that back. I have to find that progress once again. And basically saying, yes, I apologize again for missing last Monday, but I really tried to get the game to load as much as possible. I thought it's because it was conveniently right after Java updated that the game stopped working. It's like, okay, Java just updated and now the game's not loading. So I actually uninstalled Java and managed to install it again, and I just uninstalled the version it updated to and installed an older version, and it's not that. Yeah. Apparently the world had a server tick error, if I want to go into the groomy details of it. A little server tick error, so I had to go into the backups, all hell aroma backup, and we had to restore the server from a previous backup. It's 2 backups behind. Like it wasn't last backup, it was the backup before last. So I think it lost, I think it is every 20 minutes. So whatever 20 minutes of progress I actually lost. See, I don't know what I lost and what I didn't lose. I think it was just 2 backups I went through. I don't know. It's something crazy like that. It's crazy that I had to restore my backup. It's a good thing I had to, though. I learned my lesson after my Hexit game to keep the game back up. Because RIP that world, because it was like one of my epic worlds and stuff. It was my first big modded world, and it crashed like all wildfire. And I could never recover that game, so I always learned how to back up after that. So yeah, so that's a thing, and that's a thing, pretty much. Keep backups, everyone. Keep backups. I really don't have much else planned for this episode. It's kind of more of an update to why I wasn't here on the previous episode, which was because of my crashing. And because I was going to do a lot more with intangible, but because I don't know exactly where I am in material gathering, which apparently I am slightly bleak on, and I need to figure out how much of this stuff needs to be thrown away, I really can't do anything else. So I don't want to use materials that I shouldn't have. I'm going to go through and get rid of them, or maybe just make the foci again. I'm not sure. We'll figure that out. I'll figure that out directly off camera. I'm not sure what just hit me. and afterwards I will fix that. That was weird. I got hit by something. And now I don't see anything. But anyway, as I said, I really don't have much more to do in this particular episode. I don't have any more plan. I don't have anything else to do. So I think I'm actually going to leave it a little early. This is probably one of the shortest episodes I have had in a very long while. So, yeah, I'm going to read into Intangible a little bit more. So, yeah, so I don't be completely derpy when I get to reading into it. Because I was trying to catch up where I left off. And I knew what I was doing like several days ago. On Monday, when I actually started fixing to record. And I found out my game wasn't loading. I'm just rambling now. And I found out it wasn't working. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here instead of just rambling forever. Hopefully Monday will be a little bit longer. Hopefully it'll be more directed than this. But this is kind of like an update, a continuation where we were. I'm going to work on a little bit of figuring out how much I need to throw away and stuff like that for the foci and stuff. And continue back down my regathering my materials and stuff that I should have because free crashing and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Sorry for the short episode and sorry for not having one Monday. I almost didn't have one for today either, just because I've been slightly busy today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hate that I'm cutting this short today, but we'll see you Monday, and hopefully it'll be a lot more directed and less confusing, and I will have more to show. But that's all for now, and we'll see you next time. Bye!